Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. A little, well, something happened just yesterday that some people are defending, some people are criticizing, some people are grabbing their torches and pitchforks, and, well, I wouldn't be me if I didn't cover this because, well, I talk about the things people say and do in the gaming industry and the mainstream industry. Did a little bit on movies, and now I'm on video games, and, well, the ramifications the statements can have on the industry. And I criticize journalists, pseudo-journalists, mainstream, not so mainstream, especially recently. And if you thought that I wasn't going to cover this, well, and I like Smash JT, but little something happened over the weekend. Over the weekend? Why do I say that? Yesterday was Friday. Is Friday part of the weekend? I'm rambling now. Exclusive from Smash JT. Assassin's Creed Shadows delayed again till May 2025. An apparent leak that Smash got from a so-called insider that, well, unfortunately, doesn't seem to be the case, as you can see from this note. The claim is false. Its source being a prank. Interesting use of words there for the prank, but we'll get into that and how I view this and how other people view this, because there's a lot of people out there that don't like Smash JT that are using this as a gotcha moment to destroy his credibility completely. Well, what am I talking about? Good old McDizzle Gaming comes in here. None of this is reality, referring to the leaker, because McDizzle Gaming is the leaker. Interesting. Intentionally going out of your way to create a false, stolen profile of a real individual that worked at Ubisoft to trick, scam, bamboozle Smash JT to get him to see how he would react to it. Interesting. Smash could have asked for proof. Really, of course he could have. And based on the video that he did that I got, referring to himself, it looks to me that he did what he could do to try and vet the source. Maybe you can criticize he could have done more. Maybe didn't do enough. Of course, and that's what I'm here for. But to say he didn't ask for proof, what exactly would you have been able to provide? With the lengths you went to, McDizzle, I'm sure you could have provided more proof of what you were doing. He could have messaged me on a different platform. I believe that's something that Smash is going to learn from for sure. And I think this is going to have widespread ramifications on the insider content creators going further with their due diligence to make sure this does not happen again. He could have reached out to other sources. Again, you're giving him tips on how to do better. If anything, Smash should be thanking McDizzle right now, as well as Endymion. But he didn't. A mistake he will not repeat, I'm sure. He did not verify any credentials as he indicated. Go and watch Smash's video, The Epic Troll I Got. I spent some time watching it, and he went through his process on why he believed the leaker. Checked a couple of spots. It matched up with some information that he got from other sources, so he ran with it. He made a mistake. Albeit, say, massive foobar. Definitely going to have to learn from it. Let's continue. Anyone can send an email to info@smashjt. Yes, but you went through the process of faking an identity of a real person. I wonder if that's going to have any ramifications. This has been a trend, and I have more examples. Well, then, share them, good sir. Share them all. We need to hold each other to task. Perhaps even hold individuals like Smash and Endymion to higher standards than we hold the mainstream websites like Kotaku and Polygon and IGN, because we already know what sort of scumfuckery they're going to go through to push their story. Yes, I 100% agree. The independents like Fandom Pulse, Smash JT, Endymion, Hypnotic, and everyone should be held to higher standards. And it is our job, which is why I'm making that video, to hold those standards and expect better, because they're becoming reliable sources. And when something like this happens, regardless of the motivations that McDizzle has, and there are definitely motivations of malice, intend to harm with what he did, they have an effect. And I've actually forgot where I was going with that, but you get the idea, I hope. This has been a trend. I have more examples. Share them. Let's go. In fact, his BioWare leaker reached out to me to say they were just messing with him. This is an unfortunate learning moment. Make your bag of money, and this is the argument that people like my channel, well, I just have 5,000 going down, and at least I've been upsetting a few people, but those like Hypnotic and Smash and Endymion are just grifting because, heaven forbid, they're just putting information out that they got that they believe is true. Perhaps taking it with a grain of salt should be a statement that they should be putting in there more and more, classifying everything as a rumor, not that it's actually going to happen. That would definitely be a step in the right direction. But to constantly claim we are nothing more than grifters trying to rage bait and get money off of people, because heaven forbid we do not feel like genuinely hold passion for the gaming industry. We genuinely do not believe it's going in a direction that we don't want, and we want our voices to be heard. It's only about the money. Mistakes will be made, but let's continue. Of course, Smash came out and pretty much immediately, the same day, came out and explained that he screwed up. He got trolled. He was tricked. Owning up to his mistakes, for me personally, goes a long way, because that's not something you're going to hear ever from the mainstream. We can hold IGN accountable for that and their continuous mistranslation of the nonsense behind Black Myth Wukong and the dev team behind that. But of course, how many other verified sources have you blindly posted? Well, so far, we've only seen one with concrete evidence of a screw-up. One does not denote a pattern. One denotes a mistake. Will of the Fans comes in with his take. Smash was convinced by an alleged source who was fake. Intentionally went out of their way, what McDizzle did. There's no denying that. That's low. Very, very low, to put it mildly. McDizzle is a fake, anti-bullshit YouTuber who claims this is for the integrity. Well, Will of the Fan says he never criticizes the journal rats and the mainstream media. Smash didn't lie. No, correct. Smash JT did not lie. He was fed false information and believed that he had done enough due diligence to make a video on it, to report it. It was a mistake, and I firmly believe, as I've said, I do believe he will improve on this. But to sit there and just claim this as as a big old massive win, when you have one single instance, and it's an intentional instance, he didn't lie. He's not trying to do this for clicks. Made a mistake. The people who do not like Smash JT will continue to not like Smash JT with this information. They will hold it as an own against him and his channel. The people that do like Smash and that trust his input and saw and watched and listened to his I fucked up video will continue to follow him, to support him. Fratanga comes in here, and I definitely agree with him on this, and Fratanga's been very critical of the anti-woke community, and kudos to him for that. I saw him get criticized that he's a flip-flopper. He needs to choose a lane. Everything I've seen from Fratanga, from the good old thick stick boy, is that he goes after where he sees there is a problem. It has nothing to do with flip-flopping or fence-sitting or anything. He will call out who he sees needs to be called out. And I actually respect him for that, because he's not following the crowd. He's not checking which way the wind blows. He's come out numerous times about losing subscribers because he had the wrong opinion. Recently, I can really relate to that. Although I have a rather small channel of 5,400 subscribers, been going down a few over the past week because I criticized the wrong page, the wrong channel. We'll have to wait and see what this video does to my subscriber count. But Fratanga says, Smash JT getting trolled with fake whistleblower info is just going to show he's really grabbing any info and rolling with it. Well, I'm not too sure about that. Again, like, I watched his video, and I don't think he just ran with it. He did state that he was in a bit of a hurry, so there's that. But the information he got from the whistleblower, he's going to run with that. It confirmed. Where was I going with this? The information he got from the whistleblower matched up with other information he got from other people. So that's why he ran with it. Again, made a mistake. But what I wanted to show was I think it will improve content, actually. Because, yeah, the whole whistleblower thing, this whole fake insider, it's going to do damage across the board to multiple channels because, again, they're going to be skeptic of what an insider is going to say. And to be honest with you, you should be. Take everything with a grain of salt. Don't trust the rumor. Trust the person that's giving you the rumor because it's their job to vet the sources. Unfortunately, this does a little bit of damage to Smash's trust, no matter how you look at it. But will it improve Smash's content? Will it have an effect on Endymion's content as well? Because those are the two insiders with insider information that are, well, in the mainstream, in the discussion right now, the ones being criticized the most. So, if anything, I do believe this is a plus. Now, nice video, Smash. McDizzle came out afterwards, based on Smash's video, believing that he got doxed. Well, comment afterwards that upon further reflection, I'll get to that. But this whole thing, glad you had the energy to dox me. Most research you have done, because of course, we're going to start making jabs. The reason why I want to bring this up is because this lovely individual right here, Soapy, whether or not you agree with McDizzle and his tactics, whether or not you agree with Smash and his tactics, this idea that you deserve to be doxed, no. I don't care if you like someone, dislike them. I have my own opinions of those like John De La Rose. I don't want him doxed. I want him held accountable. I want him held to standards, particular standards that everyone should be held to. Smash needs to be held to the same standards as well. McDizzle should be held to the same standards. Not a single one of these people deserves to be docked. Even the oh-so-wonderful, lovely, charming Alyssa Mercante does not deserve to be doxed, you ignorant little tit. You are probably doing more damage to the side that you're supposedly screeching for or defending than Smash and McDizzle combined. We do not dox people. We do not get into their personal lives. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Upon further reflection, McDizzle himself even came out. Says, I don't think Smash doxed me, but did share my name and location, which I should have locked down. That is, probably incidental, accidental, not likely intentional, because if it was, that would do a lot of damage to Smash's reputation as well. We have to take care. As content creators, the only thing we have, the only currency we have is our integrity. It must be held intact, even to the point where Pratanka, who is out there going after Craig with side scrollers, Smash, Endymion, going after all of them, agrees with McDizzle. Doesn't look like a doxing as well. There's always that. Now, I'm going to leave this one final thing, considering that McDizzle impersonated a real-life individual online, faked an email. There might be more to it, but me not being an attorney or a lawyer or anything, knowing anything about the law in either Canada or the United States, there could be online impersonation laws that, well, McDizzle could be held accountable for. Now, is Smash going to go after him? I don't think so, because, yes, that would also have a negative effect on him. This whole thing is a big bundle of fun. Ultimately, all around, this little incident of the fake leaker and Smash running with the information that he did believe, that he felt that he did enough of his due diligence to move forward with the video, unfortunately was wrong, is going to be a net positive all around. Because we can't let this happen again. There are those out there, regardless of what side of this culture war bullshit you're on, there are going to be those on the other side, or even on the same side, or supposedly on the same side, that do not like you, that do not like the videos you make. Could it be jealousy? Could it be envy? Could it be just they disagree with the takes that you have? Could be all of the above. They're going to do whatever they can, and in their minds it will be justified and righteous and hold up the crown to say that they won this round. They're going to go after you. They're going to try to find ways to discredit you, character assassination, almost appropriate when considering we're talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Going through your due diligence, regardless if you are a mainstream reporter, long-standing professional, or an amateur reporter, running with rumors and speculation and supposed inside leakers is a dangerous game when you fail to do your due diligence. I hold Smash JT in higher regards and expect more. We should all do that to the content creators that we enjoy watching, making sure that, well, they follow the steps, that the information they have to the best of their ability is in fact true. A few extra steps, I'm sure Smash is going to learn from this, Endymion, and everyone involved. Anyone who runs with stories, well, anyone except, those like Mike Zero, because he'll never change. But hopefully you understand what I'm saying. It's a net positive. Content will get better. Vetting will get better. It has to, because this can't happen again. But that's all I've got. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike, do all those nifty little things that YouTubers beg you to do. And I hope to see you on the next one.